he wrote in Timothy that the preacher and the pastor, and of course Apostle Paul, is the husband of the vineyard, and they can partake of the fruit of the tree. And so, yeah, the pastor and the missionary and the Apostle Paul can take of the money that comes to the church for their spiritual and financial and physical needs. But it's not about becoming rich. Ministers aren't rich. They have enough money to pay for their bills and to live a life, not a life of great comfort, but a life where they could be available to help others. Apostle Paul was poor. 2 Corinthians chapter 11 talks about how he was beaten and how he had sickness. And 2 Corinthians chapter 4 talks about Apostle Paul having great sickness. And then he was in prison. There you have it. Poor, beaten, diseased, and in prison. If Apostle Paul didn't have the prosperity gospel in his life, why do we think that the gospel is going to make us prosperous? It's confusing to me. Why would we fall for that trap? Early Christians were faithful. They faced lions in the stadiums and were persecuted and killed and eaten alive. They died for their faith. Where's their prosperity? Christians today are faithful.